Hi, I'm Freddy DeMarco, and like I mentioned in previous videos, I make my living performing and teaching music. I'm also a demonstrator and clinician for top music manufacturing companies, and at one of the trade shows, I stumbled across the DNA company, and it just changed everything for me. I now play their guitars and basses exclusively. I also own DeMarco School of Music, where we have a really killer studio, and I've done countless bass sessions there. My bass of choice has always been a 1977 Fender Precision bass for its fat tone and ability to cut through the mix. Well, Cherry here is just as fat, and that's why I'm actually going to retire the 77P bass. I get just as fat a tone with this bass, and it cuts through the mix, but it gives me so many more tonal options. Thanks to the tone shaper circuitry, I could dial in 9 different capacitor values, engage a treble bleed circuit, change pots from 250K to 500K. You can also even go from single coil to humbucking just with a pull switch. But what I really love about this instrument is Cherry is so petite and manageable. She's small but with a huge tone, so I could really play this bass actually better than any other bass I've ever owned. Just check out the size difference between Cherry and the 77P bass. The widest part of Cherry's body clocks in at 12 inches. She's 19¼ inches long and 1½ inches deep. The sides are beautifully rounded with hand-carved horns, and the heel is hand-carved for easy access to get up to the top frets. The craftsmanship on these instruments are just second to none, and some of the techniques they do just amaze me. If you pick a heavier wood, this is swamp ash, so it's light inherently, but if you were to pick like a little bit heavier wood, like let's say alder, they have carving techniques around the heel here underneath in some which way where they can actually carve out to make it lighter and equally as manageable, but yet it sacrifices no tone, just as fat and all the same tonal options. I love the silky feel of all the DNA necks. The necks are cut so precise that they use a CNC machine to cut them. This will also ensure that from base to base, the necks feel the same. So if you try one out someplace in the world, you could rest assured that your build is going to feel exactly the same. The bottom line is that this is a wonderfully handcrafted instrument with many tonal options, can sound huge, but it's a petite body and a silky neck, easy to manage and just so easy to play. Let's check out some of the extreme tonal differences that this bass can achieve.